of my businesses actually grew faster when I didn't know how to do the work myself. Now, you will think that the opposite is true. You will think that being highly skilled as a business owner would actually be an advantage to your business. But one thing I've noticed is that sometimes being highly skilled could actually slow the business down. Now, across many of the businesses that I own, I know how to do many of the roles because I created the role, I drafted the processes, I trained the people. So more than often, I know how to do the work. And because I know how to do the work, my first instinct is always to do that work myself, because in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm saving the business some money, and more than half of the time, I can probably do it faster. So why not hold on to that role and just do it while you're building the business? But I've come to realize that that thought process actually hurts the business, because the same time I dedicate to doing that work in the name of saving the business money is the same time that I actually even need to grow the business. So in fact, I was trading growth for efficiency. Now, the same time I could have been focusing on the vision, the mission, the strategy, the marketing, the partnerships needed to grow that business was the time that I was burnt down doing the day-to-day tasks, talking to customers and just operating the business. And that is a disadvantage. And being skilled actually causes that. Because I noticed on the flip side that other businesses of mine that I kickstarted and had no clue how to do the development, I actually went ahead to hire someone almost immediately, and I moved on. And I focused on building the product and ensuring that the product served the needs of my customers. And those businesses actually took off almost immediately because I hired people, I had outcomes, I had targets, and I could focus my time building that business. So there's that catch-22 of sometimes when you're highly skilled, as a business owner, you have to refrain yourself. Like right now, I always have to refrain myself and say, the fact that I know how to do something in my business does not mean that I need to do it. Because at the end of the day, as the owner, I need to ensure that I'm focusing my time on what truly matters. And sometimes doing work that other people could actually do might not be a good use of my time. And learning this was the hard way, but it was definitely something I had to learn, and it's actually even helped me improve and grow my business much more.